Are rectangles and squares two entirely different things? Maybe not. Keep watching. Welcome to Math Bytes. I'm Allison, and today we're talking about the basics of rectangles and squares. Let's start with this. A rectangle is a two-dimensional closed figure with 4 straight sides and 4 right angles. Now, the opposite or parallel sides are congruent, meaning that they are equal in length. Now, a square is a rectangle with 4 equal sides. So a square is also a two-dimensional closed figure with 4 straight sides and 4 right angles. But now we have the additional condition that all the sides are the same length. So if I write it this way with LW, but now W is equal to L. So I could write it with all sides labeled L. It doesn't matter if you call the sides L or W or S. They're all equal in length. So as you can see by this definition, all squares are rectangles, but not all rectangles are squares. Let's talk about the perimeter of a rectangle. The perimeter is the distance around the outside. So if we stood at one corner of our rectangle and walked along each side, that distance that we traveled would be the perimeter. So the perimeter P is equal to L plus W plus L plus W, which is equal to 2L plus 2W. Now, since a square is also a rectangle, the formula is the same. The perimeter is equal to L plus W plus L plus W, but now W equals L. So I can just write that as L plus L plus L plus L, or 4L. So the formulas are not different, they're the same. It's just that with a square, the sides are all the same length. The area of a rectangle is the length of one side times the length of a side adjacent to it. So the area is L times W. Now, the area for a square is the same thing. It's equal to L times W. But now we have the condition that W is equal to L. So I can write that as L times L, or L squared. Again, the formulas are the same because all squares are rectangles. Let's do an example. Let's find the perimeter and area of a rectangle with length 5 and width 2. Okay, so we'll remember that the perimeter of a rectangle is L plus W plus L plus W, which is equal to 2L plus 2W, and the area is equal to L times W. So we have our rectangle here. So the perimeter is equal to 5 plus 2 plus 5 plus 2, which is equal to 2 times 5 plus 2 times 2, which is equal to 10 plus 4, or 14. And the area of our rectangle is equal to L times W. So in this case, that is 5 times 2, and the area is equal to 10. Okay, let's do an example with a square. Let's find the perimeter and area of a square with side length 3. So we have our square here, and remember, it's a square, so W equals L. So the perimeter is still equal to L plus W plus L plus W, but I can write that as L plus L plus L plus L, or 4L. And the area is equal to L times W, but in this case, I can write that as L times L, or L squared. So the perimeter is just equal to 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3, which is equal to 4 times 3, or 12. And the area is equal to 3 times 3, which is equal to 3 squared, or 9. Remember, all squares are rectangles. So if you know the formula for the perimeter and area of a rectangle, you know it for a square. A square is just the special condition where length is equal to width. That's it for this episode of Math Bytes. If you like our videos, please subscribe to our channel. And if there's something you'd like to ask us, just send us an email. We're at contactmathbytes@gmail.com, and we will see you next time.